One thing I love about Vigilantes is that sometimes they'll show you some characters from the main series that you honestly have just heard about but haven't really seen in action.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
And in this episode, we saw Ingenium, this man Ida's older brother, and low-key, he was cooking, and he had a crazy offer for the MC, man. Let's talk about it. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. He should have taken the job offer. Let's just start there, man. Because homie, he randomly runs into Ingenium, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On his day off type of vibe. And they start having a conversation about quirks because he sees him like kind of use his, and he was just giving him like hella pointers. He got him to the point where he started learning how to like stop his momentum and like shift directions. I was just like, bro.
He also chased him down for like 5 minutes too.
That did happen. But you know what I'm saying?
So that means he was actually very interested in him. So
facts. Like I feel like, I don't know. That would be like the perfect person to look and teach you about your quirk, because you know he also has a movement quirk, so like he just knows like kind of the ins and outs of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a boy wants to be on the streets, bro. He wants to be a gangster, hanging out with Knuckleduster.
Vigilante forever, man.
Bro, man, it's crazy. Like he was even like, "Well, I don't have a pro hero license." He was like, "Bro, you can just intern with us. Like, I'm gonna get you right."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's an opportunity there.
I think he likes what he has going on right now.
Yeah, he low-key does.
And
as much as he gets annoyed.
And he keeps saying nice things about Knuckleduster. So I'm like, this is the nicest he's been in Knuckleduster this whole...
For sure.
Yeah.
He's grown on him, man.
Exactly.
Speaking of Knuckleduster, man, I don't know what it is about what happened with the B girl, but he was just like on business, really. Like he wasn't saying no words. Like them 3 dudes that pulled up with the ice skating powers.
Bro, they was moving.
Form.
Yeah, they was moving.
I wasn't even bad at it.
I wish I moved like that when I was roller skating. Bro. They was in a flow state.
They had a little bit of aura. But then they got packed up by this man Knuckleduster, man. Like he just don't care, man.
Wasted no time.
Facts. And like it's just crazy to me because obviously like we know ever since Aizawa peeped it. This is just a regular guy, bro. Yeah. Like, who made this man so mad? What is his backstory?
That's why to Aizawa, there's no point because he can't take his quirk away because he don't got one.
Oh,
anyway.
me? He said,
he's like, you're a crash
like
out.
This.
You're just a crash out. Good luck to you.
He said, I'll get paid enough to deal with you. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yep.
I felt that, bro. But after that happens, right, we get to catch up with the B girl. And low key, she's not even good at her job. Like her boss was like, "Yo, why'd you just give it to random people, dog? Like we're not even trying to do all that."
Yeah, I don't know what she's thinking, but I guess she just goes on dates with guys and just drugs them. I guess.
Yeah, she tries to see if they have enough heart.
Yeah.
Do you have what it takes? Are you messed up enough?
I think she just flirts with them enough, and then makes them. It's either that she makes them completely angry,
bro,
and then douses them, or takes them on a date and then douses them.
No, she's
either
problematic.
Way it goes,
for sure.
This is some messed up crap.
But that's what's even crazier though, because that last dude, you know what I'm saying, the homeless looking guy was out here drooling and like, he was about to mess her up, and she was like, good. And then just jabbed him with 3 of them. Yeah. Overdose, homie, man.
I thought he was cooked at first because it was just his
one arm.
But then he turned into the Eren Yeager Hulk.
Oh, yeah. He looked like the Attack Titan and Red Hulk combined, bro.
Yeah. And he had speed on him, too.
Oh, he
was moving. Like, yo, why are you moving so fast?
That was unnecessarily fast. You know what I'm saying?
But then he got packed up.
I have to give my boy Knuckleduster some credit, though. That's some feats right there.
He got packed up.
He got that dog in him.
He only really punched him one good time for
bro.
Still made no sense.
Like, you gotta understand, man. This man Knuckleduster is low-key generational. Okay?
He should have been a boxer in his time.
Bro!
Like, you wanted to be a vigilante, you should have been in professional boxing.
Dog, Quirkless boxing? Like, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Because his ability to think under that kind of pressure, like, any one of their punches would have killed this man.
Yeah, facts.
Like, just straight up, packed up, like,
bro. Every time he knocks somebody out, they've all had the same pose with their lips poked out to the left.
He even hit the MC with that jump.
Bro.
Like I said, bro, like, if he had a quirk, I ain't even gonna lie, Knuckleduster might be a top 10 hero. Cause
he having punches is just as strong as All Might, man.
No, he can't have no kind of super strength. He would just kill somebody.
Yeah, he would. 100%.
He's just built so different, bro. Like the fact that he was just like, yeah, I just had to keep on weaving until he put all his power in his fist and then simply dodge it.
I was like, that is normal boxing conversations.
He did a cross jab and smoked him. That was tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely starting to feel like Knuckle Duster is he's a true crash out. He works than these villains, bro. He like a Shigaraki level crash out. I ain't even gonna lie.
He be practicing on homie's roof now though for his boxing skills.
He just be smoking him because homie can't fight.
Yeah, but he be shadow boxing with himself though.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know.
Well, like I said, I gotta respect his hustle, man. That man's really about his craft. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But at this point, like, it's just like we're seeing even like the villains like behind the scenes, and it's like the way they run in this, it's low-key sloppy. I don't know how she ain't got caught yet.
Yeah, her time's coming. Just give it a little.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
time.
Come on, man. She meeting people in the straight public.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because they've already interacted with her before. They just don't.
They didn't realize it was her.
So once
she realized who they are, though.
Yeah, she knows. But once they find out,
it's gonna be up.
She cooked.
I gotta see more of her quirk too, though, because somehow when like the dude like started spazzing, she like jumped like 2 stories.
She did have some movement.
So I'm like,
yeah,
I thought she had bee powers, brother. Like, where's that coming from? You know what I mean?
My point is, I don't understand why she needs to go around doing single doses when she could just do multiple like she did the episode before.
That's true. I think the single doses still get you the effects, but I don't know. She wanted to power that dude up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't think that was necessary at all.
Yeah, I think that was a waste of.
Like, she definitely might have made that man overdose for real. Like, that's crazy.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. He might not wake up from that punch though either.
Nah.
So I don't know.
Knuckle Duster was happy too because he was like, I really got to use all my power in that one. I was like, bruh. He said they're not gonna get mad at me for messing him up. Crash out. You got problems, bro. That's what makes you happy?
I know. He's like, why are you smiling like that?
No. He's a problem, man. He's definitely a problematic dude. But aside from that, it was also cool to see like Ida's brother kind of showing kind of his struggles too. You know what I mean? Like obviously he's a pro hero, but like he's very aware that there's certain things that he's better at and other things that he's not. So like he kind of tries to make sure his team can kind of like supplement him in different ways. Like he had the girl that can fly, and he had like a bunch of other like support heroes with him. So like it was kind of tough just to see like how he moves because like at the end of the day he wasn't even perfect. Like that bat dude. Yeah, low key.
Yeah, he crashed.
Put him on his ass.
Yeah, he hit that airbags. You know what I'm saying?
I was kind of clean. He had airbags though. Ida needed those a long time ago. But maybe the lack of airbags why that man Ida be hitting the. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like in Genium, the way he moves and they animated it was clean. But he definitely don't have that gear that Ida got in the main series. You know what I'm saying? He got that next gear on him.
Yeah, if only you could see it, man. I don't want to say nothing. I don't feel like if people ain't seen.
I don't know if that's a spoiler at this point. If you didn't watch My Hero, then you're probably not watching this.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say nothing.
But it was just cool to see like his like development because he was definitely also putting on Ida like, hey, you got the same power, bro. Like lock in. This is how you gonna have to get. Even though this man Ida was just stupid running into trees back then. You know what I mean?
Smack that tree full speed,
bro. You know what I mean? It was cool though. And at the end of the day, our boy, after learning all that about his powers, he ended up tripping the bat, bro. Imagine like following face first running 60 miles per hour, bro. That's a car crash.
Facts.
Like, that was just crazy.
Hitting just the street itself. That's
still
gonna cook
that
you.
First hit gonna cook you.
You gotta get the burns for real. That's what's gonna happen.
I felt bad for the bad dude.
Across the street like that.
Oh me.
Burns.
I'm about to say the bad guy had like a low-key nice quirk for a villain. He could fly, he could run hella fast, like
he had it all.
He had it all for real.
Just used it for the wrong doings, man.
For sure, man. But it was cool to see like how they still have like the heroes working on their own thing too. You know what I mean? Because right now it almost feels the Vigilantes do a better job because that man Knuckle Duster.
Bro, I'm telling you,
he's taking out all my level threats.
They only show up like when there's like multiple at once. If it's just one, they're not gonna come.
No, that's fair. But if you think about it though, like heroes are probably trying to track down like known villains versus like what's happening here is just like random people low-key just getting drugs. Like people who are kind of problematic given like super villain levels of power.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like I kind of do understand where like the heroes are a little bit like behind because it's almost like if anybody in your city could just become a villain. You know what I mean?
I see that.
So obviously these unemployed vigilantes will be able to pull up faster. But
fair.
This episode was just cool. I feel like it was more of like a world building episode.
It was.
You know what I mean?
Still funny though.
Nah, 100%. But I'll give this episode like I give it an 8. It was a good episode. I like
7,
seeing
8.
Ida's brother interacting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give my boy a real job opportunity. He said, "Hell no."
Tripping.
Insane work.
Just tripping.
But y'all let us know what y'all think about My Hero Vigilantes so far, man. I really like this episode. I feel like once this series starts to like push towards more of like who's behind it, I think that's when it's going to get a lot more exciting. So that's kind of what I'm waiting to see now, is like who's masterminding this right now, because I'm getting a little tired of the villain of the week type formula that they got going on, even though it is funny.
Yeah, it's done that for the last 4 episodes, kind of.
Nah, straight up,
I understand
man.
why you think that.
So yeah, once the plot hits, I'm gonna be with it. But aside from that, man, y'all like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll catch y'all. Peace.